Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Grotesque, and today we're going to be doing a reaction to the Xbox Showcase. Right off the rip, they're saying here, thank you for an incredible 25 years. So this is expected to run for about an hour, and here's to the next 25. That's awesome. I love the new direction of Xbox. I love, like, the new logo and just everything that Ashley Sharma's been doing since she's, got her position of CEO at Xbox. She's been making a ton of great changes between the Game Pass price drops and just everything else they've been doing. I'm so excited for this. I don't know, like I said, the main showcase is going to be an hour long, and then they're going to have about another hour, I believe, just dedicated to the Gears of War Direct after this. We're going to be just reacting to the Xbox Games Showcase, just to see what new games they're announcing here, and like what they're going to show off. But I am going to be watching the Gears of War Direct after the fact, after I make this video. I'm not sure what they're going to be showing off here. I'm sure we're going to see some Gears of War in here. But beyond that...
Coalition Emergency Broadcast System. There are reports of multiple tremors causing minor damage across Kelowna.
Stay sharp. Don't let them surround you.
Well, speaking of Gears of War, they're just starting off with it. That's awesome.
This isn't enough. We should still head to the police station.
Hopefully the mic doesn't pick up too much of the audio from the speakers. I could wear headphones, but it's not really ideal with this setup, so doing the best I can here. I did not think they were going to start off with Gears of War, but to be fair, in the PlayStation Showcase, I didn't think they were going to start off with Wolverine either. So this is pretty cool, just kind of starting off with like, hey, this is the game that we want you to see. This looks incredible. I mean, I'm pretty sure Gears of War E-Day is supposed to be like a prequel to the original trilogy. I may be wrong about that, but I believe that's what it is. So I'm assuming this is basically just showing like what happened before the first Gears, I think. Again, I may be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's what this is. Which makes sense, because there is a lot of room to tell stories there because of how the first game began. I'm getting some kind of like Resident Evil Requiem vibes here. Just like the way that it like starts out, going through the city and, all these monsters and such out on the street. Graphically, the game looks really good too. I really like how this looks. It's just, what can I say? It looks like a modern Gears of War, but in an urban setting.
Let me see what I can do.
Turn this up. Sorry if you see me reaching over a bunch. I'm going to be adjusting the audio as much as I can, just so it's not too loud to be picked up loud enough for me to hear at least.
Any gears out there? Anyone that can hear this?
Oh jeez. That's a big boy. Oh my god. I hope they show off like a good chainsaw kill. That was like one of my favorite parts of the original Gears. I was actually just playing Gears of War 3 again a bit ago. I was going back and playing the Horde mode a bit. I love Gears of War so much. There it is. Yes, sir.
That gear said they're stuck in the pay and save. Which way?
It's on the other side of those apartments. At least that thing carved us a shortcut.
Through here.
Too slow. Oh, bugger! Come on, then. Nice shot. Where the hell did you lot come from?
We heard your distress call.
Well, you saved my ass. But we need to make ourselves scarce. These fuckers keep pouring in every few minutes.
Wow. It looks like there's some ray tracing going on in here, just with the way the light's reflecting off the floor. The game looks really nice. It's hard to tell off the YouTube live stream. I think this is running at 60 as well. Again, hard to tell from the live stream. It's either a very well-paced 30 or 60. Either way, the game looks great. Oh. I don't even know what else to say. Like, it's just, it looks cool, man. I feel like we're gonna say that a lot in this showcase. It's just, it looks cool. Oh, dang. Heck yeah. I love how they're just showing raw gameplay too. Like, obviously a lot of games do either like live action trailers or cinematic trailers or, you know, whatever. But this is just straight up gameplay to kick things off. I really like that. As cool and as flashy as those other trailers can be, I really do just like seeing like, alright, what's the gameplay look like? This literally does just look like urban Gears of War, though. I mean, like, because obviously, you know, like, especially the original trilogy of games, we had a lot more of, like, those war-torn looking environments. So I'm interested to see, like, where this game ends up going. Because I'm sure, obviously, it won't be, like, in urban environments the whole time.
I got it.
Jams! Damn it!
If this is a prequel, I forget if I said this already, it would be really cool if this game somehow, like, ends where the first game begins. But again, that's if this game is a prequel.
Tom!
I'm almost out.
Our roads converge again. Marcus Phoenix.
Oh yeah, I like these little snippets at the end. October 6th, 2026. I mean, there's a lot of games coming out around that time frame now. Play it day one with Game Pass, nice. There's a lot of games coming around that time, dude. September, October. Nobody wants to be releasing at the same time. Oh, there she is.
For the past 25 years, Xbox has delivered some of the greatest games of all time. Games that changed what was possible. Games that brought players together, and games that defined generations. Xbox was built on the spirit of creativity and heart. And as we kick off the show with Gears of War E-Day, it's only fitting that as we return to Xbox, we return to Gears. So today, we're announcing that Gears of War E-Day will be an Xbox console exclusive.
Wow.
The core of Xbox is great games, and that's what today is all about. We're going to show you more than 25 titles from creators around the world, followed by our Gears Direct. Enjoy the show.
Dude, they picked the right person to head Xbox. She's got some guts. Like, I don't know how else to say that. Like, just kick it off.
The moment my parents
Xbox
came
console exclusive, just reeling it back in.
Well, I was being crushed to death with seawater and
It looks
mud
incredible. It looks
and
incredible.
manure, whilst holding onto my sister's hand.
Day one with
Remember
Game
her
Pass,
fingers
Xbox.
gripped
I'm
so
sorry, that was
tightly
just
in
such a
mine that her nails drew blood.
bad A double dollar sign way to start this.
I lost her grip. But she stayed away.
Playground.
Does stick in the memory bit, yeah. I know why you're here. You want to talk about them. They're not real heroes.
You ever seen a legend in the flesh?
All that power, how do they use it? Killing mindless beasts. Fighting petty villains. None of that matters.
My kind of game right here.
A real hero knows how to wield power.
So I'm just making sure that my audio is still recording.
You're back. And dressed like a twat. More important things to worry
Since I haven't been home, I've had to do this in such
A
a...
hero knows how to live with their choices.
Oi! What the fuck was that?
Well, I was just...
Just sent my brother into the infinite fucking abyss without even asking permission.
Remorse. Remorse is for the guilty.
But I've had to record everything in such a flimsy way. I don't know how to describe that.
Albion is broken, and I'm going to mend it. Albion doesn't need heroes. It needs a hero.
You're a monster.
And that hero is me.
Nice. Yeah. Oh my gosh. February 23rd, 2026. Yeah, okay, yeah, because this game's been pushed back a number of times, but I do remember them saying it's going to be coming out early next year, and it still said PS5 on that one, so yeah, that one will still be coming to multiple platforms. That game looks incredible, though. I'm really excited for the new Fable.
You've heard the story. Halo.
Campaign Evolved?
The
Yeah,
chief
definitely. Okay. I wonder if they're going to show off some more gameplay today.
of legends.
They're starting this thing off with a bang, though. They're bringing back their franchises like Gears, Fable, Halo. We just had a new Forza come out a bit ago with Horizon 6.
This one, you haven't heard. I've started simple enough. Drop in, grab the goods, get out before anyone noticed. Well, guess what? They noticed.
My gosh, dude, this game looks so beautiful. I've said it before, Halo Combat Evolved is my favorite Halo. Story-wise, at least. If I had to pick one all around for like firefight, multiplayer, campaign, all that, I'd probably say Halo Reach. But at least in terms of the story and just my favorite, generally speaking, just to go back and play, definitely Combat Evolved. It's not even a question.
This place, more of a freak show. And trust me, I know freaky.
Have you enjoyed your stay so far, Demon?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock.
Yeah, I do remember them saying that they're adding extra missions, so I think that's what they're showing off right now, because obviously this isn't a part of the original story.
The thing with simple jobs is, they always get complicated. Plans change. Odds get worse. My advice.
I just can't get over how good this game
Bring
looks.
a Spartan.
3 all-new missions, yep. Whoa! They got some Battlefront type flying combat right there. Cortana looking as good as ever. That's what I had to say it.
Chief, you ever get tired of being the strong, almost silent type?
No.
July 28th. Yeah, that is coming out really soon. That's definitely a day one pickup for me.
There's something on this island.
Sobo and Focus Entertainment.
It's like it calls to me. You and my father found that island thanks to me.
There's more to this than you understand.
More than you can handle.
I've proven myself.
Have you really?
Looks like some Assassin's Creed
The sword
combat.
keeps you alive. A dagger wins the fight.
Nice.
Look at this place.
I really like how the combat looks in this game.
The final confrontation is about to begin!
Where are the others? Ezra's dead, Lenny. They're all dead. Move!
But you couldn't have said, hey, Lenny, you know those ancient death curse rumors? Well, maybe they're true. Sit in.
Residents of Plague Tale Legacy. Nice. August 27th. That game looks really good. So is that a part of the Plague Tale series, I guess, then? Like, Requiem and
You ever heard
Innocence? I think that's first game's name. Alice?
Domino might have been on that Midnight Channel before she died, too.
Now, where are we?
Oh.
Feels like we're someplace totally different. Watch out!
Now then, whatever's going on here, we're getting to the bottom of it.
To wield a persona is to wield direct control of one's heart. And the heart
Is this like a... Because we...
Doesn't it sound cool?
Someone had to see that. I'm glad it was you.
Because obviously it's Persona 4, but is this like a remake, I guess? Sort of like what they did for Persona 3 Reload?
Do they?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, because we just had some of the ports of some of the original games come to modern consoles with Persona 3 Portable and Golden back around the time that, I think it was around the same time that Reload was announced, actually.
No! Get out of here! Don't look at me! Does that mean you're just gonna
So I'm assuming that this is like a remake similar to what they did with Reload.
I can't.
Which means that we also got...
This is awesome. It's just, it's one of those things where, like, I feel like Persona 4, because technically Persona 4 already was a remake. So was Persona 3 in a way. Because they were originally PlayStation 2 games. Persona 3 Portable was more of like a re-engineering of Persona 3 because obviously they couldn't fully translate that game one-to-one to PlayStation Portable. And then Persona 4 obviously had Persona 4 Golden, which was then ported to modern consoles. Persona 4 Revival. Okay, so yeah, this is like a remake. 2027. Okay, so yeah, very early next year. I'm definitely gonna pick that one up. That's awesome. It's one of those games where it's like, it's cool that it's getting a remake. But I mean, the original one's still just, you know, I mean, it's Persona 4 Golden. I mean, it's already a remake, and that game's already just fantastic. But I'm still gonna pick it up, just like I did with Reload. Reload was fantastic, so yeah, we're definitely looking forward to Revival. That's cool. For Caroline, I love Persona. I constantly have like the soundtracks on. I mean, if you played a Persona game, you already know how they literally have like those like the music spin-offs of Persona. So I mean, if that doesn't tell you anything, Persona has some great music in the games themselves. I absolutely love those games so much. I wonder if we'll see Persona 6 here. I've heard some people saying I don't know. They just showed off Persona 4 Revival. I doubt they'll show Persona 6 today. But if they do, then you might see me squeal and jump out of my chair.
My friends and I used to argue about what ended the world. A weapon. A virus.
Is this like state? I don't want to say it and then sound stupid, but I think... Is that what we're looking at? State of Decay, or is it something else?
The world forgot.
I want to say it's State of Decay 3, but I might be wrong. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about Persona now after, like, you show Persona this early in the showcase, all I'm going to be thinking about is Persona. I'm just, now I'm thinking about Persona 6, because everybody's been, like, saying that, like, there's a chance it might show up here. This has to be, like, State of Decay, I think. But obviously Persona 5 ended up getting a ton of spin-offs, so I wonder if Persona 6 is going to get the same treatment, if it'll get like the same like tactical and like, you know, like Strikers spin-offs and stuff. I bought Persona 5 many times. I had it on Xbox, didn't get it on Switch, wanted to though. Got the original PS5 and then got Royal, of course. Which I'm assuming Persona 6 is going to follow that similar trend of having a, I guess you could say expanded version. Expanded and updated version in the future.
In the end, it doesn't matter what you believe.
This looks really cool though. If this is State of Decay, as I'm assuming it is, I really enjoyed the first two games. I was actually just talking about them the other day.
Come through the dark.
I played the second one a good bit. I played the first one too, but I do remember putting a lot of time into that second game. Because it is mainly a co-op game, but it is pretty easy to also play it solo and still build out your base and survivors and all that, which I've always really liked. I've said that before. I'm a single-player guy. You know, I'll play some multiplayer games here and there, but you know, I like games to still be accessible and just playable and enjoyable for solo players, and for them to not be punished for choosing to play solo. I was right. State of Decay 3, awesome. PS5, cool. Okay, so that is going to be a cross. I wonder if that'll be a cross-platform game, where, you know, you can play with your friends regardless of platform. It would be nice if we could see some Switch 2 logos here, or if ports are planned in the future. I feel like if PS5 is going to get them, it makes sense to put them on Switch 2 as well. I don't think would be that big of a drain on resources, because they're making their games for both Series X and Series S, and Series S is pretty comparative to a Nintendo Switch 2, so if they can squeeze it on the Series S, if anything, I feel like the Nintendo Switch 2 may even be more capable in some ways, because of the way that DLSS is so heavily incorporated into the development pipeline for a lot of games.
Let me explain. You can create new ways to play. Like
Sea of Thieves, this game's cool. I never got to play that much because, again, this game's kind of multiplayer oriented. I did play it a decent bit though, it's fun.
Just remember to watch out for explosive barrels. Oh, I'm sure they're fine.
It's one of those games where even if I haven't played it a ton myself, it's just cool that it exists.
Score wins. Or maybe you just want to spawn this, and these, and one of those, and absolutely loads of
the
these.
Kraken.
Well, you get the idea. You could create a cinematic masterpiece. With enhanced camera tools, you could show romance, action, or tragedy. Or maybe just show the world from a whole new perspective. Or you could even just create a place to hang. Literally, if you want. Or you could come together for a party. Or maybe you want somewhere you can just kick back and relax. Whatever your piratical pursuits may be, we're giving you your own keys to the seas. There's a whole new world of possibility ready to explore. So dive in and unleash your creativity.
So this looks like it's like one heck of an update for this game. That's cool.
What you do with them is up to you. Just try not to wreck the place.
June 18th, that is in 11 days. That's cool. Play day one with Game Pass. Oh, okay, new game. They're really going all out in this showcase. This is amazing. Proudly made in Ukraine. So about
there is a liar in these tunnels. They call it
I love Metro so much.
Führer. But that is not your name. Your name is Hunter. As a Spartan, you were a legend. You stood for something. But where are the Spartans now? To protect the Metro.
So this game looks incredible.
From you. You promised a brighter future for our people. Now, the Norai spreads tyranny.
Excuse me, I'm gonna turn the fan down for a moment. It is quite loud. Should be a bit better.
You swore to crush the enemy, to face them head on, and guide the Metro to the light.
Turn a little bit in.
consumes you. Spreads like a plague. Eats you from within. Every step and every move. Drowns
So
you
cool.
deeper in lies.
This game looks so incredible. Like, the graphics are just insane.
That legendary Spartan is gone. Turned to ash. I won't stop until the Führer burns with him.
February 2027. Oh my goodness. That's a day one pickup for me. I'm so excited for that game.
World premiere.
Is this like Just Crow Things? Just Crow Things 2? Or something of that nature. I love games like this. Another game that sort of gives me similar vibes to this that I really enjoyed was Little Kitty Big City. I played that sometime last year. It's a cute little game. Bad Magpie coming 2027. Okay, I was way off. For some reason I was thinking Just Crow Things because it kind of had like a similar thing going on there, but that's really cool. Play it day one with Game Pass. There's a lot of day one Game Pass games here, and a world premiere. They're just stacking up the tags. Oh, techno. Okay, we're about to see something good.
History in pursuit of the elixir
Dynasty
of
Warriors.
A champion rises, destined to quell the chaos of this senseless cycle.
Not Dynasty Warriors. Okay, this looks like Wu Chang type of game.
Awaken. Phoenix.
That's cool. Wolong. Oh, I'm sorry. Why did I say Wu Chang? I was thinking, yeah, that's what I meant. Wolong. Sorry. Wings of Ember. Yeah, that's what I meant. Wu Chang. I don't know. That's what I meant. Wolong.
You who set the Red Cliffs ablaze.
Yeah, the first game was a Wolong Fallen Dynasty. I remember playing that when that came out. That game was really good. Okay, this one's coming to Switch too. Play day one game. Another day one Game Pass game. It's crazy. They dropped the prices on Game Pass, which is something that nobody in the market of existence is doing right now. And they're still getting tons of high quality day one games. Oh, I love how they highlighted flamethrowers.
Bedford County, USA. Teaming with locals waiting to join our family.
You scare me? You
This is cool. It's like one of those mobile games, but actually like realized as a full game.
Even if they don't know
Not just money hole. You already know what I mean. Those mobile games where they have that same kind of structure, but then it's like, well, you hit this brick wall, time to do this money.
build a cult and I will shield you from the apocalypse.
This looks crazy with like aliens and krakens.
Looking for the owner of a severed human head.
Join us. Coming watch. Oh, that's I thought join us was maybe like a tagline for their marketing. No, that's literally the name of the game. Join us. Right, damn, with Game Pass. Another world premiere. Xbox Game Studio. Oh, okay. World premiere. What could it be? Oh.
Left your people behind.
I wasn't. Is this?
Believing time would see them heal. But what is left in the dark sickens. And some binds cannot be broken.
Is this an expansion or a whole new game? It looks incredible. It looks like there's quite the emphasis on combat here in this.
Accept what waits for you.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's a whole new game. Okay. Wow. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if that was like an expansion or whatever. But no, that's a whole new game. Wow. Because there was a bit of a gap between the first and the second game, I remember. But I guess they were able to speed up the production time after this one. Wait, is this for Fallout 76? Is that what it said?
To the surface, a sprawling paradise. Meet the locals, learn to fish. Doesn't that sound nice? What a hoot! You found loot. This is no time to hoard. Share your stroke of luck with your pals. All aboard. Build your camp as a team. Hey,
yeah, I'm pretty sure it said this is Fallout 76. This game has had a really cool turnaround. I've always really enjoyed Fallout 76, and just as the years have gone on, it's been cool seeing it just get more and more content. It's sort of like the Elder Scrolls Online of Fallout per se, or it's one of their franchises but turned into an MMO. Well, MMO, loose terms. Big multiplayer game based on fun Bethesda IP. I spend more time building houses and watching like house building tutorials in this game than I do anything else, if I'm being honest. I know everybody else is like all the big, like missions and such, where you gotta go on and, getting your free day rewards June 7th to June 15th starting today. Oh, that's cool. But yeah, I know everybody else loves going on like those big hunts or whatever as a team and stuff and, doing all that. But I just love building houses in this game. I never got to play it a whole ton, if I'm being completely honest. Like, I played it a good bit. I have about 100-ish hours in there. Not too much more than that, and if it's below, then it's not by much. Somewhere in that vicinity. So not a ton of time, but still enough to, understand the game and its systems, and... Ooh, Doom. Now, is this an expansion, or is this a new game? Expansion. Definitely.
In the wake of your actions. They follow you now.
This game is awesome.
Has chosen. Beneath this chamber will be your tomb.
a roguelite.
Place is your pain-given shape. It holds many secrets. Only a cleansed soul may leave. I am not your enemy. I am your way out.
I'm pretty sure this is a roguelite, and if it is, that is freaking awesome because I've been loving this not even just resurgence. Roguelites have always been a thing, especially in the indie scene, but like this uptick of AAA like roguelite modes inside of games. Like even COD Zombies had like a new roguelite mode come out just at the beginning of season 4 just cause. So if this is what that is, then that's cool. Resident Evil Requiem also had the it was kind of like a spin-off of what they had in RE Village, but still.
Have you not found peace? The demons, they have retreated. Their war is with him.
This is so cool. Using a spear as a grappling hook is just amazing. I like that. I really like that.
Alive, and we're going to find him.
Doom, The Dark Ages, Revelations. That's such a cool name. I really like that. I'm dude, that camera perspective where you get the shotgun and the classic Doom positioning, I guess you call it, having it like center of the screen. I love the first Doom. I was actually just playing that game again like a week or two ago. They had that like upgrade type of thing where they bundled Doom 1 and Doom 2 on modern consoles. I love both of the first two Doom games, but I've definitely played the first one a ton. Crazy Taxi. Now that's cool. Now that's really cool. Oh my gosh, I love video games so much. You know, life can be hard sometimes, but it's moments like this that make it all worth it. The music, the gameplay, it's Crazy Taxi. World Tour. Coming 2027 to everything. That's... That's cool. That's cool. I really like that. I believe that's called what? Translucent? I do miss like translucent controllers in tech. That was everywhere back then, dude. I even to this day I still have some of those like third-party translucent PS2 controllers and Xbox 360 controllers. Xbox Series X25.
In the frozen north, we know only one
Age of
way
Empires 4
life.
years to the north. That's cool.
We know the thunderous crash of the waves against our ships.
I remember I played the second and third games on PC mainly. I always say I'm mainly a console gamer, but I do, you know, I did do a fair bit of PC gaming, especially back in the day. And this was one of those games.
Because Valhalla opens its gates only to the
Back then, when I did play on PC, it was mainly games like this, other simulation type games, and also MMOs.
beyond the horizon.
Coming fall 2026. Yeah. Basically, everything's coming out this fall. Sorry. I didn't sleep a whole lot last night. Basically, everything's coming out this fall. Okay, so I'm with Minecraft. Oh, Dungeons 2. I'm really excited for this game, if that's what this is. Which I'm assuming it is, because they announced it a little while ago, so it's about time that we get some more footage of it. I remember when Dungeons first came out, I downloaded the game, and all I did was play that game until I beat it. And then I went on to the, you know, run back through the game and do the end game content. I feel like we really are returning to those glory days per se again. Yeah, Dungeons 2, those glory days per se of gaming. You just got, you know, you got returning IPs, we also have some fresh new IPs, we have new entries and, you know, legendary IPs. I mean, just look at Summer Game Fest or the PlayStation Showcase or here, like, plenty of new IPs, plenty of new games coming out, and they all just have that spirit of just fun video games. I mean, video games have always been fun, and there's always been fun video games. You know, that fact has never changed, but there's definitely a shifting in priorities. Oh, it's also going to be releasing on the first Switch, but not the PS4 or Xbox One. That's interesting. That's interesting. But, you know, for a few years there, like, even though, yes, fun video games have always been a thing, and, you know, there's always been fun video games coming out, there's definitely a shifting in priorities where it seems like there's more... Things are back in the hands of developers a bit more rather than pushing, you know, for certain ways of developing games or certain things to include in games, you know, especially when it comes to live service stuff. We're finally seeing more single-player story games. And games can be played that can be played that way rather than just, you know, live service game after live service game after live service game. Growth games and focus on
magic. Take your seats before the lights go down and the curtain rises, for our next act is about to begin. Are you sitting comfortably? Are you prepared to witness feats both mystifying and illuminating? Watch closely then, and let the shadows tell their story. Behold, the famous Jacob Menturo, stage magician extraordinaire. So brilliant were his tricks, it cast 5 long shadows behind him. They called themselves Masters. Through a deal with the devil, the Masters sought yet more power. Their deal demanded a sacrifice, and in the darkness,
the animation style sort of reminds me of Dishonored.
Jacob was trapped in eternal torment, but the devil had other plans. He pulled Jacob from his infernal nightmare and offered a new deal. Face their legions, their tricks, every abomination they command. Take what should have been his. Escape if he can. That's your cue. Run.
Magicians, the Devil's Deal. That looks really cool.
The deal's a deal, Jacob. I'll see you soon.
Coming 2027. That game, that's definitely one that I want to check out. That's really cool. Like the way you can use the cards and like the... I'm definitely gonna check that one out. I wonder, is that like a roguelite or is that like a story-based game? It seems like it's probably structured like a roguelike or like a roguelite.
What would you give for victory? Your life? The lives of your sons? The line between victory and defeat is thin. What if you had within you power, terrible and divine, to destroy your enemies, break their will? Would you have the strength, the resolve to wield it? If destiny was there, within reach, could you sacrifice everything?
This looks awesome.
For your country. For your empire.
It's like some first-person Souls elements or something.
For your emperor.
Valor Mortis, starring Vincent Cassel as Napoleon Castle. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know who that is. That's cool. September 24th. Once again, another game releasing in September. Anything to avoid November. Makes sense though. Played day one with Game Pass. Oh, okay, what's this? Is this an expansion or is this like a new game?
Penumbra's full of thieves. What is it you're after? Don't take this the wrong way, but we've been watching you. You've got talent and a lot of promise.
Stop! Thief!
Are you ready to talk about planning a real heist, partner?
Okay, for the Elder Scrolls Online. Well,
welcome to our Thieves Guild.
I don't know why the Thieves Guild is
Will
relevant.
show you the
I don't play
ropes.
MMOs.
This job is going to need every trick in the book.
That's cool. I'm happy for ESO players. That's one of those things, right? Like with showcases like this, like, you know, whenever they start showing off MMO stuff, like typically, I don't do a whole lot of, like, you know, back in the day, sure, I'd play like, you know, RuneScape and, or, you know, WoW Classic and, you know, some of the other MMOs of the day. DC Universe Online's another one I played. Star Wars: The Old Republic, I also put some decent amount of time into. I played the Elder Scrolls Online for a little bit, but, you know, again, it's just one of those things. I'm not really an MMO guy. I've said it before, where it's like, you know, I have a few exceptions for these live servicey multiplayer type games that I'll play, but even then, those are games that you can mainly play solo, and even then, it's more just about because they don't require too much time. Mainly, I'm just like a single player story guy. I've always been that way, but even despite that, as I always say, you know, I'm still happy for the people that do play these games nonetheless, you know. I'm just happy for everything video games. I just love everything video games. There's many different kinds of video games with different player counts, or, you know, like player requirements, or however you want to say that. So, you know, I'm still happy for those players when new content is announced for those games, is what I'm saying. I'm just happy for anything gaming. I love video games. The more the merrier. Xbox Game Studios presents Celebrating the Beauty of the United States, featuring national parks and national monuments. Is this like a, obviously not Flight Simulator, but like something similar to that, where you like, unless it is Flight Simulator. Okay, that looks really good. if this is Flight Simulator, I only played one of them before, and it was one of the much older ones. But I would be interested in trying one of the newer ones, if that's what this is. Just because it's a cool experience. Which is the case for a lot of simulator type games like this, right? It's less about playing the game for the sake of like, oh, you know, hitting max rank or something like you would in, you know, like a Call of Duty game or something, and more just about like the experience of it. So how did they make this game? Is this, yeah, Flight Simulator 2024. Oh, okay, it's just 2024. World update, U.S. National Parks coming to July 4th. So do they actually like hand develop all of these things? Is it actually like one-to-one scale with the United States? They use like cloud streaming or something to stream in like Google Earth assets? I'm curious as to how the tech works, because this game looks massive. Is it just like The Crew from back in the day, that driving game where it's like a mini scale version of the US and other spots in the world? I'm really not sure.
The mountains.
That Google Earth thing, by the way, that was just a joke. Obviously, I know you couldn't really develop a game that way.
The wind passes,
but I just mean like relatively speaking. I'm sure there's some kind of like
people move with.
I'm not really sure how that works. Like they're like not even like the game itself in real time where winds meet. This game's really cool. But obviously not like real time streaming it in, but I mean just like in development. Like there has to be like they probably
as the old order begins
I can't remember what the name is. It's like this thing where they take like these massive pictures of an environment and they can import that into the game engine essentially. I forget what they're called.
The battle has only just begun.
It's some sort of like scanning technology. This game's really cool though. It's like a realistic Genshin Impact, at least in terms of the graphics. And the combat's really cool too, and the character design. The game's just cool. It's one of those games where you look at it and it's like, how is this free to play? But that goes for a lot of free to play games, honestly. It's kind of, I mean, like obviously I know how free to play games are able to be free to play because they all have like, you know, monetization in them, but with exclusive benefits for Xbox Game Pass members available today or coming July 2026 too. Oh, okay, I see, yeah. Hidden Mountain, so it's the new update. But it is cool that there's plenty of those free-to-play games nowadays. Because back then the closest thing we had was video game demos.
Just like my father, mother, and their allies before me.
So is this a new Castlevania?
No.
This kind of gives me Bloodstained Ritual of the Night vibes, just because it's like a 3 Castlevania game.
Has given you another chance, Rose. You must use it wisely to better control your curse and strengthen yourself.
This is exactly what I was talking about earlier too, though, where it's been really cool seeing like new IPs, older IPs returning, and these IPs just being made in the way that these like IPs just making games that are within the genre that you know that they're in. Because obviously for a while during the 360, PS3, and even like the Xbox One, and even somewhat in this generation, we've had some games where it's like, you know, it's cool for games like, for example, Sonic. You know, I'm glad that, you know, they released 3D games of that, and, you know, they went like open world with Sonic Frontiers, and, you know, did all these other things over the years. But it is also cool having a game like this where it's just like, this is what we're doing. 2D Metroidvania. Or in this case, 2D Castlevania. It's kind of silly to say Metroidvania when we're literally talking about a Castlevania game. But, until 2026. Awesome. Once again, slotting October 15th. Once again, slotting right into that September Belmont's Curse Castlevania. Yeah, slotting right into that September October time frame. Very, very busy time now for new game releases.
Some years have a color to them.
I like the animation style already.
A haze that seems to fill the whole world.
I'm buying this game. I don't even need to say anymore. I'm buying this game. This is cool.
You discover wonderful new places.
The art style alone is just awesome.
Dear friends you always needed.
This kind of looks like a
and golden moments which linger.
Like a slice of life taking, maybe. Yeah, this is. See, when I talk about how I like to, you know, play like a variety of games and stuff, and how I gravitate towards single players, this is what I mean right here. I really love just experiences like this.
As you live your days as dreams.
Sprout quickly, little tree, but can the small world continue? Variant coming 2027. Okay, so it's an Xbox exclusive. I'm gonna get that then. I'm definitely gonna get that.
World premiere.
Another world premiere and a day one Game Pass game. I'm pretty sure almost every game in here has either been on Game Pass or will be a day one. That can't be all.
World premiere.
Activision? Spyro? There's too many emotions going on in my head right now. No way! Dude, is this a new Spyro? Spyro, A Realm Beyond. Wow. Spring 2027. It'll be on PS5 and Switch 2 as well. Oh my goodness. There's so many emotions going on. Like, I'm still shocked from Persona 6. God,
It's my kind of night. Alarms are ringing.
Spyro looks great.
Bullets are flying.
I need to see more Persona 6. I feel like I'm glad we got a logo reveal. I really want to know more about the game. I really want to see more. It looks like it's going in a much darker direction, and I'm all for that. Let me just say that though. I'm all for a really dark Persona game. I'm very intrigued to see where they take the story, who the character's going to be, and what all that's going to be like. But still, I'm glad we got the logo reveal. I'm glad it was announced, but
you'll have better odds getting through without me.
I really want to see more. And I'm hoping we don't have to wait too long. Well, we have Gamescom coming up in August, and then we have the Game Awards at the end of the year. So I'm thinking, this is just my guess, Best case scenario, we see it again in 2 months. Or best case scenario, they drop a trailer of their own accord before that. Worst case scenario, well, let me say this. Second to worst case scenario, we don't see it again until Game Awards in December. Absolute worst. Probably. Well, I don't want to say absolute worst, because there's even worse scenarios than this, but I want to say, like, the worst scenario in my mind is we don't see it again until next year for some reason. Whether that be at the next Xbox Game Showcase, or, like, Summer Game Fest, or something of that sort, or another, whatever. Or maybe, like, another Xbox Showcase later this year.
I am the Miracle Industries auto-loading crane.
Now, the absolute worst scenario, which I don't even want to say, is that we have to wait a very long time yet to see it. But if they're going to tease it, I'm assuming, I don't know, it's like it's one of those things where if they're teasing it, does that just mean that it's in development? Does that mean they're far enough along to where we'll have the game within the next probably 2 years? I don't know if the next year, hopefully the next year. Like, really, I'm sorry, I need to pay attention to this trailer. I realize I've just been talking over it. But, because obviously we didn't even get like a date. At least I don't think so. Wait, did they give us a date? I don't think they did. Did they? I don't even know. I was just so I was just so shocked by the logo, like by the fact that they finally announced Persona 6 that.
You've just jumped about 25 years.
I don't think they showed a date.
This place on this day is ripe for changing the course of history.
For what I've seen, by the way, this game looks cool. I'm gonna start paying attention now.
Change who's in control. Make things unfair in our favor. Brought you a little toy with a big mouth.
What a proper little villain.
Wait, was that like a time shifting thing? Is this like Deathloop?
The pimp, the plod, the priest. Who do we like the least? Oh, it's different how they do ya. The ways they stick it to ya. And when they're done with chucking it up the old downstairs, well, they're all gonna screw you in the end.
Nothing's ever given to folk like us. Especially not the future. But this time, we've a chance to steal it. What more could an honest thief ask for?
Well, they're all going to screw you in the
That looks really cool. Clockwork Revolution. Okay, not Deathloop. Coming in due time. Coming in due time. Oh, 2027. Okay, cool. Xbox console exclusive. Wow. Nice. Clockwork Revolution. Yeah, definitely not Deathloop. I don't know. I was getting vibes of like, I don't even know. It's like a blend of like BioShock.
Clockwork Revolution is an original experience full of intriguing characters and incredible world building. And it's an Xbox console exclusive coming in 2027. Thank you so much for joining us today. This is a milestone year for us as we celebrate 25 years with you, and we're excited about our lineup of iconic games. Record-breaking Forza Horizon 6, the return of Master Chief, rebuilt from the ground up, the extraordinary world of Fable, full of choice and consequences. Incredible games from our partners at Sega, 4A Games, Koei Tecmo, and more. And players can look forward to 2 upcoming exclusives, Gears of War E-Day in 2026 and Clockwork Revolution in 2027. In a moment, we'll dive into Gears of War E-Day, but before we do, one franchise that has been with us from the beginning is Call of Duty. Now, it's bigger than ever, with a new Modern Warfare later this year and a movie on the way. Last month, the teams at Infinity Ward and Activision gave us a glimpse of the story and gameplay. Today, they are back with a first look at DMZ, reimagined in a way that only Call of Duty can deliver.
All right, let's see this. I've been very vocal about my feelings towards extraction modes in Call of Duty, DMZ, MWZ, Endgame, and such, and I've always said I love these modes. It is a type of mode and innovation that just makes sense in Call of Duty. and I've always been very vocal in saying that I want more of these modes, which is why I was very happy to see Endgame and BO7, which I've been having a lot of fun with and really enjoying, and the fact that we're getting DMZ here in MW4 is awesome. Many squads will infill, not all will exfil.
And eliminate the HVT. Expect contact. HVT may be in the area hunting anyone after that intel. Jeez, this is huge. It's dark as hell. That's why you got NVGs, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna head downstairs real quick. See if there's any weapons or gear laying around.
No, that's a negative. That's not why we're here.
I'm gonna be fine. It's only gonna take 2 seconds.
I say again, that's a negative. Okay, get your ass upstairs.
Damn, he's down. Let's go help him.
Hell no. That's on him. I told him to get his ass up here.
Copy. Where are we at on the intel?
Got it. Alright. Let's find that HVT.
On you.
Overwatch to Actual. Letting that intel compromise your location. Enemies are alerted to your position.
Shit.
Yeah. You know we're here.
What's up?
Hey, you good, man?
Fuck.
Yeah, you're all right.
Was that the HVT?
Hey, fuck the HVT. Let's just go to Expo.
Fuck! I got you, man.
This game looks really good. Like, just graphically speaking, like, gameplay-wise, like, it looks so, like, realistic, like, in the way that, like, the guns move and everything. Like, the way that your character, like, kind of interacts with the world.
I'm inside.
Get your ass to the roof right now.
Copy. Please have medical. Oh, thank you. Hey, Locker, you downstairs?
Negative. Headed up the ladder. Going up to the roof.
Oh, shit.
That looks good. Okay, so now I guess it's going straight into the Gears of War presentation, which, like I said, my, you know, this video is more just to react to the Xbox Game Showcase. So I am going to go ahead and go watch this once I finish up recording this video. So I'm going to get to that then, but that showcase was absolutely fantastic. That was, I mean, Xbox bringing back so many of their IPs, bringing back actual exclusives, having games that are actually exclusive for their consoles, just having a ton of great third-party announcements as well. Absolutely fantastic. 10 out of 10. Persona 6, new Gears, new Halo, like, even though obviously we did know about some of those games beforehand, like, you know, like Gears and, you know, Halo we've known about before, just the fact that, you know, they were still at the showcase and they're coming out soon, just amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm very excited for the future of Xbox. Asher Sharma is doing a great job. You know, just the new leadership over there at Xbox are doing fantastic work so far. So I'm very excited for the future of Xbox, and I'm very excited to play all of the games that were announced here today. Yeah, that's that. So that was the Xbox Summer Showcase. Hopefully that Nintendo Direct is coming here soon. So I'm very excited to check that out. It'll be coming sometime soon. We're in the summer, so any week, any day now. And as soon as that happens, I would like to do a reaction video on that one as well. But anyway, yep, that's all for this one. So I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.